W pleasure, W fun with double good, double good gum.
Now here are Jennie and Terrie, and they are twins, although you don't look like twins tonight. Now, is that by design?
Yes, by design.
Yeah.
We're identical
You don't
twins.
want to look like her, and she doesn't want to look like...
We were born identical twins, and we used to dress alike and walk alike and talk alike, and for years and years and years we just tried to be exactly the same, because we had a very dominating father who insisted that we do everything together. And when we were 23 years old, we decided that we would have our noses changed.
Well, no, you're getting ahead of it. Save it for a little while. Your pop. Why was he so adamant in you doing everything the same, dressing the same, doing your hair the same?
I think he lived vicariously through us. As they were saying about stage mothers, we had the stage father, right? And it was his thrill and pleasure in life to have created two attention getters, and he would even walk behind us down the street just to see the reactions of different people, and it was a real thrill for him.
And you said there were older kids in the family too who were kind of left out as a result of this, because they had once been the apple of your parents' eyes, and then you came along and
they were forgotten.
Now, when this would happen, you'd walk down the street and you'd all have your little outfits on, and everything. Did you like that? At the time, when you were little girls, was it fun for you to be twins and your pop showing you off?
At the time, we really didn't know anything different. That was our life. We thought everybody walks down the street and gets attention and is really cute. And we thought it was really terrific. And my father used to tell us we didn't have any friends growing up. We had each other, so we didn't need friends. And my father used to tell us, people at school probably are jealous of you because you have your sister and you're so close.
Oh, because they asked, why are we dressing alike and walking alike? And we wondered, why are we? That was the only time we questioned it. Otherwise, we really didn't know any different or any better. We just grew up exactly alike. We were kind of happy.
Now, what about the showbiz aspect of your life? You were an accordion troupe of two.
Oh,
yes. Actually, we played accordions from the time we were 6 years old until we were 16. We took lessons. And then from that time on, we sang and did comedy and traveled all around the world. We did a Doublemint gum commercial, as a matter of fact. It's interesting that you talked about it.
Entertaining.
We could, but this is...
Oh, go ahead.
Really?
Go
Oh, sure.
ahead.
Really?
Oh,
okay.
sure. Go ahead.
W pleasure, W fun with double good gum. Double delicious, double smooth too. Double mints, double delightful to chew. So W pleasure, W fun.
Okay. Otherwise, all the other gum companies will want on. You know what I mean? We'll have to bring their twins in, and it gets messy. The accordion, was that when Dick Contino was popular?
Yes. Our father loved Dick Contino. We grew up with Dick Contino records and Myron Florin records from the Lawrence Welk Show. And that's all we knew. And he wanted to play the accordion himself. As a matter of fact, now that we've dropped the accordions, he's at home, he's retired, and he has a little melodica, and he sits and he plays the melodica, and that's his pleasure in life. But he played the accordion through us for 10 years, even though we didn't want to play. Actually, I wanted to play piano, and Jennie didn't want to play accordion or piano or anything.
Now, when did you finally make the decision, hey, that's enough twinning, we've had it?
Well...
Or was there a time when you started chafing on her? You started hating Pa and saying, oh, my, you know...
Oh, yes. Well, actually, we moved. We left home at 18, and we took our own apartment, and then we lived in Hawaii for a few years, and we were dressing differently. Even we were singing together, but our father would write to us and call us and say, you are dressing alike, aren't you? You know, we're 21 years old, and
Is it true, like, if you wanted something for Christmas, you both had to pick the same thing?
Oh, it's true. Yes.
Absolutely. We had a choice one birthday whether we both wanted a movie a little brownie camera, or whether both of us wanted a bicycle or something, or a watch. And so one year we had the camera, one year the watch, one year the bicycle.
Right, we couldn't choose different things.
Not individuals.
Not only that, not only could we not choose what we wanted, that we always had to dress alike, my father bought our clothes for us. I can't ever remember buying clothes for ourselves.
We were 17.
Where was your mom in all of this?
Oh, I think she was forgotten in the background. She was just kind of there. She was forgotten. Actually, we talk about this. We really didn't have a mother figure to identify with. So even now, if I were to have children, I don't know. I really don't want children. It's like I don't know if I could identify with them because we didn't have a mother figure. And it's only recently that we've started talking with her and finding out that she's a really groovy lady, and she's really fun and exciting, and a really nice person. But we didn't even know her growing up, really.
Now, you're in Hawaii, and who decides to have the nose job?
Oh, I did. I had wanted one since I was very young, because we had very large noses, and Jennie didn't want one. And I was 23 years old, and I said, gosh darn, I'm going to get one. So I decided to have one, and I had it, and it looked beautiful. And Jennie looked at me and said, I'd like to have it, I'm not quite sure. And meanwhile, my father found out, and he sent her the money right away and said, have it, have it. And so she decided to have a nose job. But it wasn't until right before the operation when Jennie decided to have it done differently. The same doctor did them, but she said, oh, make it different.
And to this day, my father will look at me in a very strange way and say, you know, the doctor made a mistake. He didn't get it just right, just like your sisters.
Have you made your peace with your father?
Oh, yes. It's amazing. We were at a twin convention in Kansas City, and we were looking at all these twins who were dressed alike, talking alike, acting alike, and we were into that. We won the twin and most identical 2 years in a row at the twin convention.
Right.
That's how alike we used to look. And we were telling our father, you know, we really resent the fact that you dominated us for all those years. And he said, you know, I'm just happy that you had the courage to break away, because I look at it now and I know it was the wrong thing to do.
Did you go to the twin convention?
We were the presidents. We were the only ones not dressed alike.
Oh, what goes
We're trying to change the image of
What goes on at a twin convention?
This particular convention the ladies are talking about is the International Twins Association, and once a year they meet for a social gathering and have twin judging contests and so forth. Most of them dress alike, look alike, are alike, and have a great time.
We're the Richmond Four. I'm Lavelda. I'm Lavona. This is my husband.
Arthur.
This is my husband.
I'm Elwin.
It's very contrived, I think. I feel it definitely is. So we met the girls at that convention, and the four of us weren't dressed alike and weren't immediately we became friends.
Listen, my clock is out of time, but thank you all for being here tonight, and thank you for your patience while I was talking with the others. You are both super. Thank you so much, Judy and Janet.
Thank you.
And thank you, now wait, Jennie and Terrie, thank you all for being here tonight. All right, and best to Pop wherever he is. We'll be right back after these words from our NBC station.